better plug myself in before I get yelled at. Plug yourself in.
You wish, huh? Did he shock himself? If he did shock himself, so he'd just keep doing it.
This is great. Great.
No.
Wait a minute, you're jumping the gun, dude.
Cheers.
Welcome, everybody.
And we're back. We took a little while to come back from the last episode because this is one that we're filming back to back, and we had to wait for you to do your wardrobe change.
Yeah. I took my shirt off, spun it all the way around, and put it back on.
Did the inside out.
Cody didn't do a wardrobe change.
He's not on camera. How are you today? What? Oh, he just spun his shirt around?
I'm doing good.
That's great.
Starting to get into autumn.
Yeah, it's a little hot. Turn the AC off last night because it was cold, and now it's hot, and it's like you can't make up.
It's like it's cold at night and hot in the day.
In fact, the other day I actually woke up at 5 in the morning and started a fire and sat and watched the sunrise, drinking coffee by the fireplace. It was nice. All right, so we are here to finish up our last London acquisition. When my wife and I went to London earlier this year, we bought quite a bit. Oh, yeah, right? No, yeah, pretty sure. Cody's looking behind me. We still have a few more Colorado acquisitions.
And just to not let anybody panic, Cody is eating.
Yeah, so if you hear that clink of a spoon, yeah, there you go. So this is the East London Distillery. It's a dry gin, London dry gin. And it's one that my wife picked up because she discovered she likes gin. And it's pretty tasty, and it's not too expensive. I don't think you can buy it in the U.S. So for all of our friends out there in Europe, if you make it to London, make sure that you try it out. It's $22.67 in U.S. funds. I think she bought it for right around 30 pounds. So it's probably a little bit more expensive when we bought it than it is now based off of the website that we looked. But yeah. And you've had some of this, right?
I think I had
or is it just her that's been drinking it?
I think I had a little sample, okay. But I don't remember it. So.
You don't remember it. So rather than doing our usual gin martini glasses and stuff that we've been doing, we're just going to go ahead and do a little bit of shot. And we picked up some of the River Tree Elderflower Tonic Water to try later. If you haven't had that, it's pretty tasty. I've spilled it everywhere. It's going to mess up your barrel head. Yeah. Okay, so I can remember how we do this. Okay, so when we look at aroma, it's got the
gin. This one does got the juniper that's kind of more prominent than.
I'm like trying to.
Gin.
What was that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got the juniper flavor. Probably more so, like you say, than a couple of the other ones.
But you can smell like the coriander and stuff. It's pretty good. I like gin, so I'm coming over to it.
I think one of my brothers just killed me on it, my younger brother, because he bought some a $5 handle of gin once.
It wasn't the bottom shelf. They had to like pick up the bottom shelf and pull it out from underneath the bottom shelf.
Yeah, it was horrible. and I just got disgusted, and so. But it's got a good aroma. So our aromas are sharp, alcohol, pungent, mild, light, and pleasant. And I would definitely push this in the 4 range as a light.
I was going to do a 3.5.
Okay, that would be permissible. You're allowed to. Cody?
4.5.
Oh my God. Cody's really pushing the envelope on his.
Because the last couple ones, he was like, I'll give this a -3.5.
Yeah.
Does it smell like corn chowder?
I think it's really pleasant because it's, or light, because there's no alcohol burn to it. And I don't know what gin's proofage is. Is this 40%, so it's 80 proof? The horse is upside down. So I wonder if that's a printing error and we just opened a 10,000 pound bottle.
The horse is maybe drunk.
Yeah. It's the horse upside down. Yep, the horse is up down on the thing. Okay, so let's look at flavor. Very alcohol, bitter, but palatable, moderate, pleasant, or rich.
You don't got a lot of the gin flavor, but there's some citrusy.
It's got some heat to it.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a alcohol.
I'm putting it at a 2.5. It's bitter but palatable to moderate. Cody's putting it as a very pleasant flavor because it's got that kind of cream and corn and sausage flavor to it.
It's very reminiscent of corn chowder.
Yeah, very reminiscent of corn chowder that he's eating. He's not going to give it a good rating. For those of you who didn't hear, that was a big bitter beer face. Wow.
Sounded like a cat that stays outside my house.
What did you give it?
I'm giving it a 3.
A 3.
I'm not like too off on it. It's definitely, it's got that alcohol tongue and stuff, but I kind of like the flavor.
You okay there?
Maybe it's just the corn chowder, but I'm going to go with a 2.
No, I gave it a 2.5. All right, so 2.5 for me, 3 for Andy, and 2 for Cody. I give it a 3 on bite.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's got a little heat, but it doesn't linger at all. Yeah.
I think this would make a great martini.
Well, believe it or not, even though we all are kind of across the board, we all gave it 3 for cost. I gave it 4 for aroma, 2.5 for flavor, 3 is a bite. That's a 12.5, so that's a 3-barrel rating. You gave it a 3.5 for aroma, half less than me, a 3 for flavor, half more than me, and a 3. So that's 12.5, so that's a 3-barrel. And then Cody gave it a 4.5, which is a half point more than me on aroma, a 2 on flavor, half point last 3, so it averaged to 12.5. So we're all solid on the 3.
3-barrel.
So, yeah. Which I, don't have our running tally here, so I don't really know how the other gins have fared. Now, it's been open a little bit, so it might be a little flat, but let's go ahead and try the, is it Life Tree? Is that what I said? Tree of Life? Fever Tree.
Fever Tree.
Fever Tree elderflower. What?
They're completely wrong.
Why?
Because the only word you got in there was tree.
You hush.
I have to refinish this.
So you can buy these at liquor stores or World Market or something. They have different flavors. And my wife is a big fan of the elderflower.
Oh yeah.
So you can buy these small or big bottles.
That's good.
Yeah, even though it might be a little flat, it's that changes everything. That's a pretty decent. I'd like a little lemon twist in it. Little lemon.
I think because this has got that citrusy. And that's good.
Yeah, it makes a pretty decent martini.
Gin and tonic. Gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Gin and tonic and corn chowder.
I wish this channel was called Bourbon and Bourbon.
Bourbon and Bourbon?
Bourbon and Bourbon. This delving into other alcohols is not in my wheelhouse. Not that I'm really into bourbon's finer sense, but excuse me.
What the hell is that?
That's me. That's Maxie. And we haven't even begun to talk vodkas, tequilas, rums. We have a few rums. We bought some vodkas.
I don't think we've done one rum.
Have we done a rum? No.
I don't think so.
We haven't done a rum. We haven't done a vodka.
Can we do a vodka?
Have we done vodkas?
At least the virus.
Yeah, I think
we did. But the Leopold was gin.
I think we did a couple of vodkas.
Yeah, at least
we didn't,
vodka, but we've done...
Didn't we do the Breckenridge vodka?
No, not yet. So we're starting to get into more vodka, or more...
Arctic Velvet vodka?
Yeah, we did. Sorry, I stand corrected. But we haven't done any rums or any tequilas. In fact, I think I only have 1 or 2 tequilas in the entire house. No, I have 2. But we do have a few rums. Actually, we have done a rum.
2 or 3 rums.
Because we did your cinnamon rum, didn't we? No, we just drank that?
I drink that.
Oh, you didn't even share for the channel.
Nope.
No contribution at all.
The channel. That's probably the first one that emptied for Christmas.
He contributes the...
Oh, we should film Christmas.
Like film Christmas?
Yeah, we should film Christmas.
We could at least film a huge pile of alcohol and have people calling in worried about us.
We'll have Andy up here with a row of the little Soho shot cups. We'll just pass him in every time he's drinking. And
yeah, we need to get those little red...
By sample 20, he'd be gone. Because we're literally possible 81 samples.
We need to get those...
We end up trying everything, even with just a sip.
Now, there are a few people that are getting like wine glasses or some wine.
So those ones.
I compiled the list as everybody entered it, and I think there was 3 or 4 non-alcohol things, like wine glasses, a decanter set, whatever. But yeah, the rest was all alcohol. Good times. Good times.
I don't think we're going to be able to record Christmas because by the time we're done opening all the gifts, because last Christmas we already started handing them around.
Yeah, we were passing them around like, have a tree.
Yeah, we'll set up the camera early.
So we can record people falling over.
We'll have to figure out the whole thing.
I know a couple people that plan to get
sloppy. Sloppy drunk. Real sloppy.
I'm just gonna get slightly buzzed.
I'm gonna do retirement before, so I don't have to go back to work ever. Pretty good. So if you get a chance to buy the East London liqueur distilled London dry gin, do it. Hit the like and subscribe. Share the channel. Please share the channel.
Get your mark at the merch store.
Leave some comments below. But at the very least, when you're done with this, just hit share. That's all we want you to do for now. Check out the merch store. Bourbon and Booze. Andy's got a Bourbon and Booze shirt on. Check out the webpage and follow the webpage. And we'll check you out next time.
Yeah, and comment on the channel and not to my face like some people do.
Like, not me. I prefer not to talk to you except for on camera. Less I see of you, the better.
Later.
Cheers. Bye.
So then we cut the camera and it turns out y'all are like 2 co-stars that can't stand each other.
Mm-hmm.
We could be like, what is this Bourbon and Booze?
Get out of my face. I'll be in my dressing room. I'm the only one that's got a dressing room. Ha ha! That's my house.
That's my own private bathroom.
I have my own private bathroom, dressing room, office.
That's what you think. It's actually my place.
Yeah, Cody's just
I'm
has
catered.
a dog.
I'm catered. You guys just come in and eat it.
I'm eating the leftovers before they go bad.
What do you mean you have your own private bathroom? Sitting on that bucket doesn't count.